Occasion.
Okay. Folks, tonight's game also available in Spanish on ES by Embiid. And Russell Westbrook is shaking his left arm. He might have taken a blow to it, and that three is good defender and Josh Richardson. But Harden victimizes a lot of good defenders like he does there.
Points in a season.
He's continuing to increase his numbers too, as Simmons 14.5 points per game on the season. Westbrook goes glass on that mid-range, Jay, and not over the last dozen or so games since his fingers started to heal. Embiid over the top. Harden throws it up for Capella. Got it back, and Capella hammers it home.
The ball other than on the roll to the rim, so
he got blown by on that time by Tobias Harris. Shooting hand, I think. They've since healed. Simmons inside, had it blocked by Capella at the rim. 14. Blocks a few shots as well. Embiid tried to lead in and get the contact, didn't with the ball. Harden up top, Capella with another, with a fadeaway off the mark. And Westbrook on the move. Great pass, and he timed up Capella. Have any with a little over 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Trey Burke checked in. Nice feed inside. Simmons with the impressive cut and finish.
With his overall point, very much.
He feels offense is out of control now, right?
Well, I don't like, even on the jump shots, as Burke hits a floater.
Of 22 from the field. Horford straightaway three. Got it.
And I love when
downtown, his recent comments on the accountability front, intimating that he felt a little bit handcuffed. We're not really going to know what we are or who we are until we're whole again, and this is just the third game in about 7 weeks. 9.76er lead. Harden strong to the bucket.
Well, they don't want verticality contact by Horford.
Trey Burke driving with the left. Wow. Put a little bit of juice into as a free agent in July on a minimum deal. Harden from way deep. Got it. Starting the second quarter on the bench. House inside for Westbrook with the lefty layup.
Giving up a free throw rebound.
Mike Scott really laying off Westbrook, and Westbrook drives it on him anyway. I don't know if they can make a filter up that can do that for you, though. Rivers on the drive, gets it to fall. Good attack. Friday. Oh, Neto. Baseline move, and a sweet one at that.
Great first step.
Neto with his first bucket, 4-point lead. Westbrook back out to Rivers. Rivers catch and shoot three. Good. Rockets with a chance to take the lead. Westbrook gives it to them.
Constructed attack to the rim.
Tobias Harris with the mid-range. Got it. Gives the lead back to the 76ers. You look at the numbers, Jeff, and Westbrook has given the Rockets a nice boost. Foul and one. Neto with the... Richardson guarded by Rivers. Pick and roll Simmons. Embiid fouled and the finish. Just that his trend is in the right direction, that it's going from good to great. And Capella put him in the hole. Houston up by 1. Harden getting downhill, and Capella with some more pyrotechnics. Richardson inside for Simmons. Boy, that was a nice play. House left wide open and couldn't make them pay, but to get the offensive rebound. Harden all day. Got it. Bunner.
This country and this world.
Well said. And let's go courtside to Cassidy for more. Cass?
Yeah, and I'm with one of the greatest players of all time, Hall of Famer.
Constructed right now, they're a championship caliber team. I think they're a very good team, but I don't think they could win it all.
Interesting. Harris jumper off the mark. And back comes Harden. Harden on the drive, gets it. In a day and age when teams don't get a chance to practice much, he makes sure he gets his work in. As Burke, Westbrook drives, got it knocked away and is holding his hand. Burke on the move for the Sixers, gets the layup at the other end, and Trey Burke is having him.
So much favoring the offensive players right now. The drivers, the pick and roll game.
Right. Interesting. Well, Embiid, 4 for 8 from the field, 12 points off the turnover. Embiid running the floor with Simmons. Boy, that's an impressive 2-on-1. Scored. Now a little two-man game. Simmons with the Euro step. Off glass and good with the offhand. Best analytically, one of the best low-post defenders in the league. And pretty good on offense, too. And Gordon pulls it out to Harden. Harden all the way to the cup with the right hand.
Asked me to do more, and he left it at that. But he did say the team meeting they had yesterday was really good for them because it showed that we have a bunch of guys who are leaders.
A couple mid-range shots late in the shot clock tonight that turned into worse shots as the clock went.
Simmons on the pick and roll. And Tobias Harris bails them out with three-point shooting. Jeff, his defense has been pretty stellar this year, hasn't it?
Oh, he's a terrific defender.
Oh, wow! Bringing that smoke on the putback. A 7-0 foul. Richardson against Harden. The trap comes. They take it out of Harden's hands, and House made them pay for it. Westbrook on the move. Pulls up over Richardson like he was running a drill. Harris had it partially blocked. Russell on the run out. Ruthless Russ ramming it home. And Houston leading by 13 on an 11-0 run. Harden mismatch on Horford. That jumper's wet. 28 points for the Beard. Richardson with a counter three. Off the Embiid screen, Russ got him on the back tap, and it's room service for Westbrook. Oh, he blew it! Simmons at the other end. Got it. Offer from the Clippers when he was still playing for Los Angeles. And waited it out. Richardson with his second consecutive knee surgery. And have a tough time shooting the ball. Just 1 of 7. Here's Richardson back to Embiid. And Embiid with the layup. Lead back down. Make sure that they land the plane well, in the words of head coach Brett Brown, for the playoffs as Gordon knocks down his second field. One-on-one coverage, no trap. Harden with the blow-by, the lob, the highlight. Sports Center tie. Gordon on the move. Tipped up and in. Clint Capella sitting. Throws Simmons. Harden with the steal. 3-on-2 for the Rockets. Harden with the step through. Got it! The Beard
name. I can't get it.
Well, they need to start getting it because he keeps building a case in games. With his prolific numbers, Jeff, I find it amazing that he's shooting about 52% from the field as Burke.
They have a lot of wing guys who are spot-up shooters. You know, that old 3-and-D type of thing.
Right. Burke on Korkmaz knocks down the 3.
That's Steven Adams. He told me after practice he tries to figure out where Steven Adams standing on the floor.
The amount of his minutes with Westbrook. And Westbrook has had... He might have qualified.
Big Ben! Boom! Wow! I'm sorry, Coach.
No. Wow.
Trying to close the quarter on a positive note. But Gordon with the counter. The Westbrook adventure begins, and it ends in a steal. Korkmaz finishes it. Sixers with an uphill climb in the final 12 here. Embiid with the duck in. And the jump hook over Capella.
Well, I think if you want to win, that's what you got to do.
Embiid on the turnaround. Rockets game here tonight. Sports Center with Scott Van Pelt after our NBA doubleheader. And Harris at that Houston Buffalo game here.
There's no tailgate party. It's all business.
It's playoffs. They're going to get you up in the booth.
Cunningham. No, they do. They're like Joe Tess and Booker. Look at those numbers for Wilt Chamberlain.
6. Anytime you're on a graphic with Wilt, you're doing great.
In the fourth quarter, it leads to some fruit. Not really sure.
Harris with a sweet-looking finish. The other end here. Richardson up for Simmons, and an impressive finish for Ben. Embiid still on the bench for Brett Brown. Harden gets by Richardson and got the soft finish. Westbrook had it knocked away. Good defense and steal by Korkmaz. Simmons has Harris, and he finishes. The lead is down to 5. Harden lobs it up high, and Capella and one. Boy, they got it up in a hurry. Richardson. Horford on the glass to Simmons. With the offhand and one. Took a shot right the game this offseason. Westbrook. He was well defended that time by the Rockets. Step back three on the way. Got it! Corner! Capella runs Embiid off the three-point line. Horford with the loose ball. He knocks down a rare field. 7 on the clock. Step back three. Get out of here. City is too good. He's got the step back three, the side step three, every type, coach.
We've seen him.
44, 10, and 10 for Harden. Make that 11. For James Harden with his first triple-double of the season. That's it. It'll go in the books as 44 points,